All right. And welcome to another evening of Friday night football here with the Maquoketa High School Cardinals. And Dale Scott alongside my partner, Chad Coakley. And Chad, year 2 for us, but year 1 of the new MCSN as a whole venture.
Yeah, first time out, giving it a whirl, so.
Bear with us. Like I said, we've promoted online. It will be live audio on Friday nights for Cardinal football. We actually did most of the fresh soft game earlier, live audio, and that video will be uploaded tomorrow, as well as the varsity game will be uploaded tomorrow as well with video. But you can join in and listen live, and we'll have the national anthem, so we'll be quiet and let the national anthem play so we can stand and salute the flag. All right, well, national anthem out of the way, and I'm sure they'll have talk a little bit about Anamosa, Chad, and really they lost over 90% of their production from a season ago. In fact, Anamosa, just like the Cardinals, 1-8 a year ago. Anamosa's only win was against Maquoketa on opening night at Goodnow Field, 17-6. And the starting quarterback, who only started the first 2 games last season, filling in for the senior who was suspended for the first 2 games, Nolan McLean, takes over full-time this year, and he's a special athlete.
Yeah, he's a tremendous athlete in every sport he plays. But, yeah, last year we had a look at him. I know he scored at least 1 touchdown against us rushing. He only did have 35 pass attempts last year, 17 completions. So he's still kind of, getting his feet wet in the quarterback spot. They remind me a lot of where we were at last year this time, trying to figure out some pieces. And we're more in the spot of maybe where they were at last year, where we've got our pieces in place that we had from last year and just kind of fine-tuning a little bit. But, yeah, their offense is going to revolve around Nolan McLean.
And for the Cardinals, pretty much with only 3 departing seniors from last year, you got pretty much the entire team coming back. But one big note of reference, this is going to be the first year in quite a few years, not a single sophomore on the varsity roster. It's all juniors and seniors for the first time in a long time.
Yep, they've got all upperclassmen, and yeah, like you said, it's been a few years, and the first game tonight was a sophomore game, not a freshman game, so that's a change this year. So that means numbers are going up a little bit, and I don't have the count in front of me. What do we have, like 17 seniors this year?
I think it's 14.
14? So good senior leadership.
14 seniors and 16 juniors for a total of 30 players.
So we have a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. So the coin flip's going on right now.
Yeah, captain's out at midfield. Looks like Anamosa won the toss, and let's see what they decide, if they're going to defer or.
And the sun has subsided here now.
Well, it's behind the big trees. It kind of went off to our right, thank goodness. So now we can see yard lines. And Anamosa
is going to.
They're going to. Nope, they're going to receive. So Cardinals will be kicking off to start the game. They'll be going from our right to left. Anamosa will be going left to right. Anamosa in the dark blue uniforms with the gray pants. Cardinals in the travel whites with red pants. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm nervous. I got a little bit of everything going on here. As we walked over between games talking to people, there was a buzz. Everybody is in the same position, I think. Everybody's excited.
Well, the Cardinals got a little more love this year. Last year they were picked last in Class 3A District 4 in the Gazette. This year they got a number 4 ranking in the Class 3A District 4 projection of standings. Of course, it doesn't help when you're in the toughest district in 3A when you got the defending state champion and defending runner-up, and both of them are odds-on favorites to be right back up there at Cedar Falls here at the end of this football season too. And so you got to go through that gauntlet again.
Yeah, and another opponent that's picked to finish really high is Independence. Now, they're not in our district, but some people are predicting them to get to the Dome. So one thing I noted here, I see Nolan McLean does have a brace on his left ankle. I don't know if that means anything or if he always wears it. Maybe just something to keep an eye on.
Anamosa's won 3 straight in this series. Cardinals looking to start this season off the right way, end that streak. And we are underway in the 2019 season with Connor Becker kicking it deep and taken down there by
32.
That'd be Nathan Keating, the returner for the Blue Raiders. He'll return it up to the 32-yard line of Anamosa, where the Blue Raiders and Nolan McLean at quarterback will take over 1st and 10. Cardinals in a 2-4. No, they're in a 3-4-4 defense. Snap to McLean, handoff right up the middle is to Casey. And Casey's going to gain about 3 yards to the 40 or 36. Brought down the play by Connor Becker and Dixie Solomon.
Tackle was made by number 22, Ryan Grunwald.
So McLean back in the shotgun again. Pitch out to Casey this time. And going to head to the near sideline. Liam Onen's there along with
number 11, Caden Atanzi.
Caden wasn't even on the play there, buddy. Hunter Connolly and Liam Onen were there to make the tackle. No gain on the play, so it's 3rd and about 6.
Third downs are so important.
Casey again gets the handoff, and he's going to be stuffed right as soon as he got it by Abe Mickle and Dixie Solomon in the backfield. That's going to make it 4th and 10 as it's all the way back to the 32-yard line. Now bring up a punting situation.
Pretty conservative for Anamosa on that series.
Number 9, Sam Wilt.
Sam Wilt will be the punter this year. That's another thing that Anamosa lost. They lost their kicker, Maverick Jaden, from a year ago, who did all the kicking duties, punting and kicking. So Wilt gets the snap. A little pressure from Chris, but gets it away. Grunwald's going to call a fair catch. Takes it on a knee at the 36 of the Maquoketa side of the field, and the Cardinals will come out on offense for the first time this season, led by junior quarterback Cannon Copley.
It's cooled down a lot already, hasn't it, Dale?
Really has, but sun going down has been my best friend in the last 10 minutes, because during the sophomore game, it was just unbearable. Here comes the Cardinal offense, and one thing about the Cardinal offense against in this Anamosa matchup is the Cardinals have a really good-sized offensive line this year, and they all go around 220 and above. So that's a big change, too. Here's a handoff. Ryan Grunwald starts out as a running back with Coakley, and he's going to only pick up minimal gain of maybe 2.
So that's a change.
Yep, tackled by Sam Wilt. I was alerted that there was a little change to the offense this week. I was not allowed to say anything, and so I didn't until game time. We never did get to our picks to click. Maybe after this offensive play we can do that. Coakley in the shotgun. Wide outs both sides. Abe Mickle at a wide receiver spot. It's going to come in motion. Hand off to Grunwald. Takes up the middle. He's got a hole. Going to bust it in the secondary, and he might go. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown,
Gone.
Cardinals. No laundry on the field, and that's how you start a season right there. Ooh, that was nice. That offensive line was my pick to click. And Chad, you can verify on the way here.
Yeah, we did talk about it.
We talked about it. I took the offensive line for the Cardinals because they are a lot bigger. They're a lot of experience on that side of the ball this year. And they're showing it right here in that first drive.
I don't know if he was touched. Was he touched?
I didn't. He looked like he might have been through the line, but as soon as he got into the secondary, nobody came close. So Connor Becker will line up for the extra point. Holder will be, is it Onen or Grunwald? There's the snap's good. Hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead early on here in the first quarter with 10:01 left on the clock.
Well, that's a good start.
Really good start.
Everybody I talked to, that's kind of the start they wanted. Come out and dominate on the ground.
Who would have thought Abe Mickle at the wide receiver spot in motion, basically lining up in a tight end position? Am I being deceived that we're bringing back the tight end slot? So Becker will line it up on the tee at the 40-yard line to kick it away.
Well, let's get another stop here.
That ought to take away some nerves, too, on that Cardinal sideline, when you come out like that explosively.
That helps a lot.
So Becker has it teed up. And here's the approach, the kick. And it's going to come down to Keating at the 7-yard line. Takes off to the right, to the near sideline towards us. And he's going to get out to about the 27-yard line where Abe Mickle brings him down along with the help of Emmett Sheets.
Now, Keating, when 2 years ago when we played a JV game, he really had a good game running the ball against us.
Yeah, he did. I remember Lazarus Bland had a big game that night, too. He luckily, he's graduated. So Nolan McLean and shotgun. Casey to his right. He's got trips to the far side, signal to the near side, comes near side, the throw to Zess Schoon. And he's immediately brought down by Hunter Connolly at the 42-yard line. So gain of 5. Bring up 2nd and 5 for Anamosa. They quickly get over the ball. Hand off to Casey, goes left. Taven Rich is going to be right there, wrap him up
immediately
and say no more, my friend.
Okay, lost 3.
Lost 3, back to the 30. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
So we got Blaze Loon on one side and Isaac Christ on the other here.
Yep.
Kane Atenza split out.
Atenza's the Sam linebacker now. Shotgun
Luna
McLean over the middle. And it's a little bit high.
Timing on the hit by Grunwald.
Grunwald met the receiver as the ball hit his hands, and it was a little bit high for Trey Klatt, who went up to go get it, and it'll fall incomplete. And that'll mean Sam Wilt will drop back for the Raiders to punt it away again, as Grunwald and Atienza will both drop back to about the Cardinal 35. Snap is good. The kick is up, and it's going to be a bad shank. Coming right towards us at the 50. 48-yard line of Anamosa is where Cardinals are going to take over on their side of the field. With 8:53 left in the first quarter. And something new for us in doing MCSN, we got some sponsors for tonight. Dan's Barbershop, Smiles on Main, Sabisma Eye and Vision Center, PC Sports of Delmer, and JM Transportation of Denver, Colorado. All anteed up to be sponsors for the fall sports season with football and volleyball. And we sure appreciate that from those. You'll hear more about those fine businesses here coming up.
Okay, we got Becker at running back now. He's going to get the carry right up the middle. It's all right. I didn't mean to take over for you.
No, you're fine. And he's going to be stacked up after a 2-yard gain just down to the 46. And Keating and looks like Connor Andreessen was there in the bottom to bring down Becker after the gain of 2. Grunwald will come in. Christ will go out. Cardinals have not thrown the ball yet, right?
No.
Haven't needed to.
I don't know if they...
So Luna's going to come to the near side. Grunwald and Onen split out.
A lot of moving pieces here.
To the far side, and Luna almost lined up in the backfield like a H-back, and they're going to hand the ball off. It's going to go over to the left side of the line, Connor Becker, and he's brought down on the play by number 44, Mitchell Engelbart. Ball will be spotted just inside the Anamosa 43, so it's going to be third and about a short 5. Isaac Crystal shuttle on and heads to the sideline to bring the play in.
Maybe a throw here.
Play clock down to 13. So trips will go, receivers will go to the far side. Caden Atienza all by himself here in the bottom on the left. Becker in the backfield. Coakley's going to take the snap, roll out to his right, looks downfield, throws back across. It's caught. By Grunwald at the 34-yard line, immediately hit and driven to the ground, but it's enough for a Cardinal first down to move the chains.
Well, that's one thing Cannon is good at, is throwing on the run. Just like in baseball. Like every play a body control play.
Dude, he made some incredible throws from shortstop that were off kilter this year.
He worked on that a lot.
They don't work as well in football, though. Found that out in the scrimmage.
Let's see, did we jump?
Yeah, it looks like we might have jumped.
No, our line's celebrating there.
See what they do
think they
call.
got them.
They're saying it's against Maquoketa. I saw him point this way.
Yeah. I think Maquoketa is saying that they jumped after Anamosa jumped first. Yeah, the official on the far sideline saying that blue.
Now they're pointing to blue. They're going to change the call.
So
now he's going to have to talk to his other side here. Already with the referee discussions.
Indication was offsides on the defense.
Yeah, so it will be offsides on Anamosa. So that'll move it to the 29-yard line of Anamosa. Cardinals on offense. Already up 7-0 with 7:05 to go here in the first quarter. All right, so who we got? Atienza will go by himself to the far side on the short side of the field. Grunwald, Onen, and Luna to the near side with Connor Becker in the backfield next to Coakley. There's the mesh, and they're going to blow the play dead.
Flags on the play.
And now we're going to have a false start against the Cardinals, so they'll give the 5 points, or 5 yards back.
Did you see who? I didn't see it.
I didn't see anybody move either. It must have been on a receiver. So we'll do it all over again. 1st and 10 from the 29 now, or 34, I'm sorry. It's been a while since we've done a football game, hasn't it?
Yeah.
God, I was in baseball mode for so long.
It's all new.
Oh, well, that time I saw we moved.
Us.
Yeah, looked like Taven on the left side.
No, I think it was Will Case.
Will Case right next to him. It's one of them big boys over there on the left side.
That is a large left side of the line there.
Yes, it is. Good luck. So 1st and 15 now as the Cardinals move 5 yards back once again to the 39 of Anamosa.
What do you got on the clock for time?
I got a 6:32 and stopped at the moment in the first quarter.
Now they're going to wind the clock. Good crowd here tonight from Maquoketa too. They got the visiting bleachers packed.
There's a good crowd here for Anamosa. They're packed over here too.
Packed on the other side. We got people standing.
There's the handoff to Becker. He comes to the near side. He's going to lose his footing as he had Mitchell Engelbert around his ankles. Gets it back up to the 36-yard line.
Almost got through that. If he gets past that, if he's able to keep his balance there, he's going to get at least 5 more yards.
Yep, so brings up a 2nd and 11. Atienza by himself to the near side, trips to the far side with Cardinals. Becker in the backfield with Coakley. Coakley takes snap, fakes, quick bubble screen to Onan. Turns it upfield, gets a block from Luna, and going to get dragged down from behind by Alex Casey of the Raiders at the 28-yard line. Well, let's see if they're up to 28. So it's going to be third and about 8. Third and 9.
Same thing. If he gets past that, kind of a shoestring tackle, if he gets through that one, it's close to a first down, I think.
Third down and 9.
Clock running, 5:20 left in the first. Trips to the near side. Etienne's by himself, the far side. Coakley takes a snap, drops back. It's a screen pass as they let the line come through. Becker's got it. Voids the first tackler, and
there's going to be a penalty for a hold there.
Yeah. He got it down to about the 27-yard line, so it would have been a little bit short of a first down by about a yard.
There's a flag on that play. Indication is holding against the Cardinals.
I need to clean her up a little bit here.
This will be third down again, but this time it's going to be third and
20,
way long because
21.
Yeah, third and 20 with 10 yards from the spot of the hold.
Third down and 21.
So third down and 21, Cardinals back at midfield.
You don't script this play very often.
As the ball spot on the Anamosa 46-yard line. Well, Cannon likes to go deep, so here's the spot to do it.
Yeah. Don't want to make a big mistake early here.
Hasn't gone deep to Atienza yet.
I haven't targeted him yet, but
No.
they're shadowing him.
Oh, we got him offsides there on the second hut from Coakley. So that's going to give him 5 yards back as the laundry has been on the field a lot here in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
Third down and 17.
Sure is nice to be back doing Friday night games, though.
Oh, man. You got to love Friday Night Lights. Love seeing a good crowd. It's loud. First game of the year, new school year.
It's Coakley in the shotgun, double wides on both sides this time. Becker in the backfield, drops back, looks downfield to his right, rolls out, going to throw one up. On and is not going to have able to get a chance to catch it as it floats out of bounds, and we got more.
We're going to have another hold.
They'll probably decline this one, I would assume, and make it fourth.
I think we tackled somebody on the blitz.
There's nothing wrong with that. You got to save your quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Holding Cardinals. We'll see if they'll decline it, though.
Decline that, probably.
No. Yep, they will decline it. I'll bring up a fourth and long.
So we're going to punt. Here comes the punt team in.
Coakley will do the punting here as well, so he's still a threat if they want to run a fake. I don't think this is a spot to do it.
That penalty is declined, brings up fourth down for the Cardinals.
It doesn't look like we have near enough people on the field.
It doesn't to me either.
On the punt is number 9.
Here comes a Taven's coming in late.
Deep to receive, number 21, Trey Klatt.
Klatt goes deep. Coakley gets it off. It's a rugby-style kick. And it's going to take a roll, and the Cardinals are going to be able to down this inside the 5 at the 2-yard line is where Anamosa will take over, 1st and 10 with 4:14 left to go in the first. We'll take a quick little break here. You'll hear some silence. Listen to Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN. And back here at Downing Field and Anamosa. Anamosa with the 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line. Hand off up the middle to Casey. He's not going to get much, if anything. Now we're going to have a late flag thrown as some extracurriculars going on between, looks like Schoen and Hunter Conley out there.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of love lost between these two teams.
The officials will talk it over. The ball was spotted at the 2-yard line, so no gain on the play.
See anything? Looks like the two officials in the middle are talking it over.
They're saying something to the Cardinal bench right now.
Okay, he's saying it's against Anamosa, so this is going to...
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
This would just be half.
On Anamosa.
So this would just be half the distance to the goal from the 2, right?
Yeah, 1/2, basically, what, 2/3 of a yard?
So where did they get to? Did they
The
do
2.
anything?
It's spotted at the 2 down there.
Would you decline this and just go second down?
I would. Anamosa's bench. Lucas Stanton wants to know, head coach of Anamosa wants to know what the deal is.
I gave him a very affirmative call there.
Yeah. Well, maybe they got the first one this time.
Penalties against the Raiders, half the distance to the goal.
So I don't know why you wouldn't decline that, though, would you? Unless they call it a dead ball.
Yeah, it's a dead ball. Maybe you can't.
I don't know.
Dead ball would be after the play, though.
Well, the Cardinal. They just
unsportsmanlike conduct.
So they did decline it. They did decline it. Second down, 11. All right, so
they're coming after him here.
McLean.
Get him.
He's in the end zone, and he's not going to get out of it. That deserves a ton of Cardinals all around him for the safety.
That's a safety.
There were so many around him. I can't even tell you who got there first. I'm guessing Isaac Christ was part of that welcoming committee in the end zone there. With 3:52 left in the first quarter, Maquoketa will take a 9-0 lead now.
Our broadcast tonight is one of our sponsors is Dan's Barbershop. If you're looking for an old school cut, then Dan's Barbershop is just what you're looking for. No fancy frills, just a low-cost cut with old-time barbershop charm. Stop in and experience the social time that is lacking in this modern world. Dan's Barbershop is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon, located at 301 North Main Street, Maquoketa. And speaking of Saturdays, bring your cup of coffee, enjoy a free donut on Saturday morning. As usually the main topic of conversation is centered around Maquoketa athletics. Dan's Barbershop is proud sponsor of MCSN, and Dan says, let's go Cardinals.
What does Dan say?
Come get a cut.
Here, let him read it. Hey, you want to read what you wrote? Dan, you want to read what you wrote?
All right, so the Raiders are going to kick off here after the safety.
Are they going to do an actual kickoff or free kick?
Cardinals have Caden Atenza and Ryan Grunwald back deep.
You like that? Yep. Oh, I guess I get the next one, huh?
Yeah. Who's he kicking here? 62? I've got so many sheets here. Dale. And there it is, and it's going to be to Grunwald. And he's going to wait for his blockers. Uh-oh.
Got a hole on the right side, going up the sideline, and Borst is going to corral him. Nathan Keating comes over to help him, usher him out of bounds, but they're back inside Anamosa territory, and we'll take over 1st and 10, right about the 42.
Refresh my memory, does Ryan have the all-time career return yards?
Yes, he does. That's what I was told. I don't actually have the record book for football stats, so that's one sport I don't have.
Do you have softball?
I have softball, baseball, and basketball. Basketball. Boys and girls. The rest of them I do not have.
Yeah, so here come the Cardinals.
They spot the ball at the 43, 1st and 10. And we're going with that tight end look with Abe Mickle in there at the H-back spot at the ends of the near side. Doubles to the top. Coakley turns, hands it off to Grunwald. Grunwald's going to run hard to the right. He's back through the secondary again, running hard. And he's going to pick up a 1st down on the big gain as he's down to about the 27-yard line of Anamosa.
I think we're just seeing Ryan at a healthy time now.
Well, he got all the way through baseball season with no issues.
No issues.
Mitchell Engelbart on the tackle for Anamosa, which I think maybe Ryan's gotten over the hump with that ailment that he had for about a year, and it'll be smooth sailing for him. Hand off to Becker, going up to the left side of the guard. Not much there.
Oh.
Thought there might be a penalty.
I saw him throw his hand up. I didn't.
Yeah, I saw a
timeout. Where's that quarter?
Casey.
2:50 left to go in the first quarter.
Anamosa timeout.
Yeah, Levi Earsman, number 27, he kind of took a swipe at a Cardinal there, and I thought maybe he'd get a flag on that, but Anamosa called a timeout instead, so while they're on timeout, let's talk about Smiles on Main. Smiles on Main, a distinguished dental care provider conveniently located in Maquoketa, Iowa. At Smiles on Main, they have a special interest in your dental health. Dr. Salvador Buddy Atienza and Dr. Abby Giel and their highly qualified team of professionals will work with you to create an individualized treatment plan specifically designed to address your unique needs. Nothing exudes beauty and confidence like a bright, vibrant smile. And at Smiles on Main, they believe that everyone deserves to experience the life-altering benefits of a radiant, healthy smile. Smiles on Main is located at 119 South Main Street, unit number 1 in Maquoketa. To schedule an appointment with Smiles on Main, dial 563-652-4133. Well, Anamosa's back out on the field, waiting on the Cardinal offense to come off their sideline.
All right, here we go. We got trips near Onan Christ Grunwald.
Coakley in the shotgun, and no, he's going to keep it this time and not going to get too much forward as Chase Sams was there to wrap him up with a couple other Raiders.
Pretty clogged up there.
So it's ball spotted just inside the 24 at the Anamosa 23. And it's 3rd down and 6. Coakley on the option pitch to the left to Becker. There's going to be a penalty flag on the play as Earsman tackles Becker as he got close to the first down sticks at the 16.
Did you see the penalty? Was it a hold?
I did not see it.
Guessing it was on the receiver on this far near side. Just by the area where the flag was thrown. I think it was on and out there. Yep, holding. Holding on the Cardinals.
Holding Maquoketa.
Oh, yeah, we're just hurting ourselves with penalties here.
.204 left here. Been a long first quarter.
It has been a long first
Hear
quarter.
that, or I just got used to the 10-minute
The
quarters.
penalties will do that, right?
Yeah,
it just slows the pace down.
A lot of flags on the field here in the first quarter. Cardinals do maintain a 9-0 lead on a long touchdown run by Ryan Grunwald and a safety. Coakley, now they're all bunched up around the line on the far side, and Atienza by himself here near side. Now he's going to go motion.
Jet sweep.
They're going to do an inside pitch to Atienza. He takes it off to the right on, and he's got a lane.
He's
at the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Atienza on the halfbacks, or what do you call that? The jet sweep from the wide receiver spot. You know, the good thing, that goes down as a touchdown pass for Cannon. Because it was a forward pass, technically.
A little half yard.
So Coakley to Atienza, 26 yards.
And Caden is one of those kids, when he gets into high gear, it doesn't look like he's running fast, but nobody can catch him and he runs past everybody. He just got elite speed.
So Becker will come out to attempt the extra point. It's 15-0 here momentarily with a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Kick is up.
And that's good.
And it is good. So 16-0 Maquoketa on top here at Downing Field in Anamosa with 1:47 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN. We have this problem. No.
Overheating?
No.
My camera was just getting a black spot, and I had to move it there, and it went away. It's still powered up.
Yeah, but
is it just the display?
Picking off for the Cardinals, number 3, Connor Becker. To receive, number 7, Sage White, and number 32, Nathan Keating.
you might have to reboot it.
Is that the video one?
Yep. Well, you know, technical.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're good there.
So Becker set to kick.
Just means I'm going to have to redo a lot of stuff.
Oh,
here.
there's a in and out of the hand. It's going to be a touchback.
Yeah, kicked it into the end zone.
Pitch rolls into the end zone.
Hey, might have Chad do some play-by-play here for just a short time so I can fix the video monitors.
Play first and 10 at the 20-yard line of the Raiders.
I got you 5 to 16 points. Let's see what you can do for a minute.
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
If this computer ever comes up.
So Anamosa's set here. McLean at quarterback. Casey still at running back. Oh! Pass falls incomplete. He was open a little bit behind the receiver, 21.
Well-designed play. He was acting like he's going to just throw the bubble screen and then all of a sudden fired over the middle.
I got to find my... I lost my roster. Here it is. It was intended for Trey Klatt. Now McLean runs the option, pitches it to Casey, and he's going to be tackled, I think, for a loss by Caden Atenza. Yeah, a loss of 2, it looks like. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 12 from the 18-yard line. Now they're going to take it back to the 17.
Loss on the play. 3rd down and 13.
Minute 15 and counting for the quarter.
McLean's back to pass. Oh!
Nice completion there.
He's going to fall short of the first down.
Well, he's right on it. It's close. It's very, very
yeah,
close.
They gave him, boy, it looked like they gave him more than I thought they were going to give him.
Yeah, just past the 30, yep.
They're trying to go. The chains aren't set. And here we go. McLean's looking to pass again. Pumps. Oh, there's going to be a pass interference. The receiver was getting inside position on the slant. Richie Atkinson tripped him up. I think it was incidental, but receiver fell down, so that's going to be another first down here for Anamosa.
Is that a cool breeze?
Yeah, a little breeze coming in now. So that's going to result in a first down at the 44, between the 44 and 45-yard line of the Raiders.
44-yard line.
It's going to be a handoff to Casey. He's going to get the edge. Be a gain of 8. I guess gain of 7. I guess they're giving him before he went out of bounds. Tenza knocked him out. And all of a sudden, Anamosa's got a little momentum here on this offensive series.
Yeah, the crowd's all of a sudden getting into it over here in front of us.
Need to make something happen here. And McLean's going to run the...
Oh, nice hit.
Tried to fake the option and keep it. Who hit him first there?
Oh, that was Leo Beal all the way. Leo Beal just almost tore his head off.
I've been hearing has just been incredible in practice. It's a big 3rd down here now, right at the 50-yard line. McLean in shotgun.
Oh,
the snap goes to the ground. McLean does pick it up. Cardinals are in pursuit. He's just going to have to throw that one.
Nope.
That's going to be out of bounds. Yep.
That was close, though.
It was a tough. That was
a nice play by the receiver, Schoen.
It was, and it was a good recovery by McLean on a really bad snap. They are going to punt. Looks like bringing in the punt team from the 50. Wilt back to punt, which Cannon notice. Look how long his arms are. They go all the way down to his knees.
On who?
Wilt, the punter.
Oh, okay.
Cannon noticed this during baseball season that how long his arms are, and they are. He's got an incredible wingspan. Good punt. It's just going to drop. Cardinals going to get out of the way.
Yeah, that's good.
It's going to roll dead about the 24. So Cardinals are going to have 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Roll dead at the Cardinals 24-yard line.
So about a 25-yard punt. 26-yard punt. Well, the defense held. Gave up a couple plays. Biggest gain was on the pass interference play. Anamosa was looking to throw a little bit more in that series. Now the Cardinals come out. Student section standing over there. They're in blackout night, all dressed in black. Coakley's set with Becker in the backfield with him. Going to hand off to Becker. He's going to get the edge. He's got the sideline, and he's going to step out of bounds after about a 20-yard gain. We'll see where they mark it. Going to be about a 12-yard gain, I guess. You're going to say he stepped out at about the 37, 38-yard line. So nice run by Connor. Got the side, got the edge there, and turned it upfield.
Almost got the video laptop back up here, working diligently.
Now Chris is going to bring in the play from the sideline. Coakley's going to keep it on the mesh. He's going to get to the outside. He's got a big gain. He's going to take contact at, uh-oh.
Coakley over the left side. Run out of bounds by number 3, Wyatt Bickford. Gained about 25 yards on that play. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
He's really ginger here. I don't know what he rolled up here.
At the end of the first quarter, your score, the Cardinals 16.
Didn't get it on film, of course. 0. All right, but we're up and back on video right now.
I was moving the camera. I don't know why I was doing that, but
the Anamosa volleyball team is currently 1-1 and will participate in the Cascade tournament tomorrow morning, beginning at 9.
Join you again.
So one thing, so Canada just had a gain about 25. After he started getting contact about 15. As a quarterback, probably just need to go out of bounds, not continue to try and take the contact. I don't know if you were watching, but
a little bit, but I didn't see the end result.
He got hit and rolled up, and probably didn't need to. You know, you gotta kind of understand.
Getting dark in here. Is that going to be too bright for you?
So we're going to flip sides of the field here.
So Anamosa will go from our right to left. Maquoketa will switch sides and go left to right. And looks like he's just fine. He's back out there. Since he didn't get looked at, you don't have to come out for a play. And kind of got lucky there at the end of the quarter for that to happen.
Yeah.
So Coakley back in, shotgun. He's got Becker to his right. And the mesh, he's going to keep it, go straight up the field. And breaks like 3 tackles and takes about 5 Raiders to finally bring him down after he picks up a first down. So another hard run as he's inside the 20-yard line at the 19 of Anamosa.
So they must have felt he was good enough to go on the next play. Huh?
Maybe just rope-a-doping him. Does he have that drama flair that his dad has? I'm going to make it look like I'm hurt.
What do they call that? Pay a possum? So Coakley and Becker in the backfield.
It's Coakley
who's
in the
lined
shotgun?
Up on the far side?
That's
there's Becker up the middle. Nice.
Emmett Sheets.
Oh, Emmett. Okay. Number 8. Was it 8?
Yep. So Becker with the carry off the mesh from Coakley. He gets it inside the 15 to the 14. So it'll be second and 4. We'll call it. Double wide to the near side. Mickle in at H-back. Hands it off to Grunwald as he was to the left of Coakley, and the hard-running Grunwald's going to take it down inside the 10-yard line.
Thought he's going to get another one there. He's running well.
Yeah, he's running hard. Just like a bull in a china shop at the moment.
He's explosive. He's getting up to speed, and it's hard to hit somebody, tackle somebody when they're going full speed.
They'll spot the ball at the 6, so it will be 1st and goal, Cardinals at the Anamosa 6-yard line. Already on top, 16-0 right now. Cardinals looking to go up 3 scores here. Atienza will re-enter with the play, relays it to Coakley.
Do you throw it up to Atienza here?
Well, Christ and Atienza and Grunwald Mickle comes to the right. Atienza by himself to the left. Coakley takes off over left tackle instead. Going to be brought down right around the 5-yard line.
Gain of 2. 2nd down and goal.
So 2nd and goal
Number 72, Connor Andreessen.
at the 5.
Tried to bait him on to Grunwald there.
Let's see what formation they come out here. We have 3 trips to the near side, Atienza to the far side, Becker back in to the right of Coakley in the shotgun. He's going to roll out to his right and throws. And Grunwald just
almost
reached out and tried to make a sensation catch, but unable to haul it in as he hit the ground. So it falls incomplete. Be 3rd and 5 with 9:46 to go until halftime.
Well, is this 4th down territory, or do you kick the field goal?
I might kick a field goal here if we don't convert. I think we're going to convert, though. I have faith. You got Atienza one-on-one on the far side. And he's going to look one way, come back the other, and Becker is going to come loose. And
touchdown.
On the delayed middle screen, Becker will walk in off the pass from Coakley. And touchdown, Cardinals. With 9:38 to go in the 2nd quarter, Cardinals extend the lead to 22-0 over Anamosa.
Well-designed play. Becker came free across the middle and nobody around him.
Yeah, just ran a wheel route across the middle. And
they run that play very well, this group.
Becker with the extra point. Almost blocked, but he gets it up, and it is through the uprights. You know, the way he's kicking, he might be able to hit a 35, 40-yard field goal.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing if, well, obviously you want to put touchdowns on the board, but if you didn't, it'd be a good opportunity to get a field goal in early in the season here.
So 23-0 Cardinals on top of the Raiders here 23? At Downing Field.
Wow. Why was I thinking it was only 16? So we're down here in the valley, and it's cooled down quite a bit. One thing I always notice here, you know, the field starts to get damp early because of where it sits. So Cardinals getting set to kick off. Anamosa fans are trying to get pumped up. Our student section's over there. You can see our crowd.
Becker gets set to kick off.
Connor Becker will tee it up. Keating and
Keating deep to receive.
looks like Sage Hoyt maybe back there now to return. So Becker has it teed up. And the kick is going to come down to Keating at the 10-yard line. Looks for a block as he brings it off to the left side. And he's going to be out over the 36-yard line.
Blaze had him in sights. I think just missed the tackle.
Brought down by Onan and Conley.
36-yard line, 1st and 10.
Blaze is playing with a little nicked up shoulder right now.
Yeah, which may have affected him there. Which shoulder is it?
It's the right one.
Yep, and that's the side he tried to come into tackle.
You can see the shoulder harness coming out of the shoulder pad that he's got on.
Another player that I really like is Blaze Luna.
So Anamosa with trips to the far side, single to the near side,
Might
and
have a
half
false
their
start.
line jumps ahead forward. And oh, now we're going to throw the flag.
Well, how did they not throw the flag right away?
Everybody
They
stopped.
jumped.
They knew they did it, and then the official had to wait to throw a flag. Gotta love it. So dead ball, false start. Anamosa, they'll move back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 at the 32-yard line.
Passes.
Klein finds Klatt over the middle. Gets it out to the 39-yard line.
Grunwald on the tackle.
Number 22, Brian Grunwald on
What's the time here on the clock?
9:12 and ticking in the second quarter. McLean. Casey to his right. Takes the snap. Quick throw to Sam Wilt with those long arms you were talking about. Makes the catch over the head of Grunwald and takes it out to midfield to the 50, where Ryan brings him down.
I think they're going to look to. They're going to pass now with with the score being what it is.
McLean drops back again. Another quick pass. This time to the left side to Wilt.
again.
And he's down inside the 40 of the Maquoketa at the 37. Rode out of bounds by Hunter Conley and Liam Onen.
He had a lot of space there. He was
number 12, Liam Onen.
a lot of green grass around him when he caught it.
McLean meshes, gives it off to Casey up the middle, and he's going to be met at the line by Connor Becker, Taven Rich, and Abe Mickle, respectively, after a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 at the Cardinal 35. Trips to the far side, single wide out near side. Casey right behind McLean. Inside pitch to Wilt. Connor Becker there to make the tackle at the 33-yard line. So it's going to be a 3rd and about 5
Tackle by number 3, Connor Becker.
at the 33.
3rd down and 6.
8 minutes remaining till halftime. Cardinals look like they're going to blitz up the middle. They do. They're going to bring in everybody. McLean gets rid of the ball. Caught by Klatt out in the right flat, and he's taken off up the field. Avoids 2 Cardinals and gets
Touchdown.
into the end zone for an Anamosa touchdown. So the Blue Raiders get on the board with 7:48 to go in the second quarter to make it 23-6.
I think Atenza got caught. I think he thought he had a chance to get the interception, but just didn't quite get there soon enough. And then once the ball got by him, Klatt had a lot of green space once he caught it. Number 6.
So Zeshon will do the kicking. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is good. So 7:48 till halftime. Maquoketa leads Anamosa here at Downing Field, 23-7. Now bring us to another one of our sponsors here on MCSN. Sabizma Eye and Vision Center is proud to offer comprehensive eye care services and eyewear for the whole family. Their staff looks forward to helping you with all your eye health needs, and they will take the time to answer all your questions and ensure you understand all your options. In everything they do, they make it their mission to provide their friends, neighbors, and the surrounding community with quality eye care and optometric expertise in a setting that is friendly and organized. Open Monday through Friday, located at 1408 43rd Street in Maquoketa. Contact them through their website at sabizmaeyecare.com or call their office at 563-652-2795 to schedule an appointment and take care of your vision needs at Sabizma Eye and Vision Center of Maquoketa.
Stone getting set to kick off for the Raiders.
So Schoen will tee up the ball at the Anamosa 40 to kick it to Maquoketa.
Number 22.
Grunwald and Atienza go deep for the Cardinals as they're standing right about the 12-yard line.
Well, like to see an answer right here. How about a kickoff return for a touchdown?
It's going to come down to Atienza, about the 16-yard line. He takes it up the left side. He's got a little bit of an angle. And Schoen, the kicker, is able to bring him down as underneath was number 3. As I keep knocking everything down.
So
Wyatt Bickford.
Decent field position here for the Cardinals.
7:41 to go in second quarter. 23-7, Maquoketa on top. Coakley with Becker to his right. Trip receivers to the near side. Atienza by himself to the far side. Quick bubble screen, and Sam Wilt with those long arms you've been talking about got up in the air and knocked the ball down as he was trying to bubble screen it to Grunwald here on the near side.
Yeah, you gotta know where he's at.
Second down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Those arms have made a difference a little bit here, haven't they?
Yeah, we called his number a lot since you made a comment about him when he punted that ball. Chad Kreskin over here. So second and 10 from the Cardinal owned 41-yard line. Coakley in the shotgun. Meshes, hands it off to Becker, takes off the left side, has a little bit of daylight before Engelbart breaks him down at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 7?
Gain of 7 on the play, yep. So it'll be 3rd and 3. Becker lost a shoe in the deal.
Third down and 3.
Puts it back on. Luna checks in with the play to give it to Coakley. Coakley will tell everybody else. So we'll have Luna, Christ come out near side. Grunwald will be to the right of Coakley. Becker will go to a slot receiver side near side. Atienza by himself on the far side. Coakley's going to keep it this time, makes a little adjustment, goes up the middle, and gets a big gain, about 20 yards inside the 35-yard line of Anamosa for a first down. And had he broken the tackle from Trey Klatt, he had smooth daylight all the way to the end zone. So Klatt making a touchdown-saving tackle there at the 34-yard line of Anamosa.
34-yard line of the Raiders.
My pick to click with the offensive line just sure is they're showing that they have an advantage on that line.
Playing well, and we should have an advantage almost in every game with them, I would think.
Well,
the test will be
Xavier and West Dubuque.
And I think even against them, we're going to line up okay.
Well, at least we'll have some even matches at least. Maybe not against Josh Volk, but
yeah.
Hand off up the middle to Grunwald. He's going to get a big chunk on first down and take it inside the 20, or the 30, I'm sorry.
Somebody went flying at the end, and I always worry about those personal fouls on those continuation plays.
So after Grunwald's 6-yard gain, it'll
Grunwald's got to be 100 yards, isn't he?
And when's the last time we had a 100-yard rusher?
Been 4 or 5 years, hasn't it?
Wasn't it? We did figure that out last year. It was like 6 years. It was Jake Clough, wasn't it?
He's got to be there. I mean, he had what, 60 yards on the
We'll have to check with Nate and Dan at halftime.
Yeah, he's got to be close.
Because we gave up on Chad doing stats during games. 5:55 to go in the first half.
Sun's out there, and you're kind of watching.
Oh, we got some movement on the line. We're going to see what they're going to call.
I was going to give Maquoketa a first down. It's on Anamosa. They jumped the right end or the
offsides. Anamosa
closest end to us.
That 5 yards will result in a first down as they'll take it inside the 25-yard line to the 24.
First down? Yeah, it's first down.
It'll be a first down for the Cardinals.
So the Cardinals have marched it down the field here in this drive. Onen and Chris go wide out left. Atienza to the right. Mickle in the H-back with Grunwald right behind Coakley in the shotgun. He's going to mesh with Grunwald and right up the middle. Ryan running hard and close enough. About the 8-9 yard line.
Almost a first down again.
Looks like they're going to mark that at the 16. Yeah, 16 is where they'll mark that, so it'll be 2nd and 3.
Cannon held a good fake there after he handed off. He started running like he had the ball and faked a tuck.
23-7 Cardinals. 5:06 left until halftime. Now we got official time. Looks like Engelbart may have equipment failure here.
Somebody's shoe came off. No, that was somebody else, I guess. He's looking at his hand. He's got an injury.
It's Engelbart. So he'll come out and also sub in. Cardinals will line up. Onen and Luna to the near side. Etienne's the far side. Mickle and the H-back on the right. And off to Grunwald. Makes a little cut to his left and back to his right. He's going to have a first down and goal. Cardinals inside the 10. Trying to see who's on the tackle for, looks like Trey Klatt and Andrew Morris for Anamosa on the tackle there. So first and goal at the 8-yard line for the Cardinals. Probably got to go back about, 7 years before Cardinals put 30 on the board in in the first half, right? 2013 season?
Yeah, it was against Cascade when Trent Bowman was quarterback.
Grunwald takes the handoff. He's not going to get as much room this time as Nate Keating, the right outside linebacker, brought him down. And Levi Earsman helped out.
Abe Mickles grabbing a hand or something here. He's going to come out for a play.
Gain of a yard, so it'll be second and goal from the 7 for Maquoketa.
Get a big one on that play. Second down and goal.
Clock ticking, 4:05 to go, second quarter.
Becker in the backfield now.
Yeah, doubles to the right, the wing back to the left. They're going to hand it to Becker up the middle.
Yeah, he's going to get in.
He's going to be close to that goal line, and he is in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Good hard running up the middle there by Connor Becker. He just kept chugging away. And just enough to outreach the ball across the goal line to make it 29-7 Maquoketa. With 3:49 on the clock in the second quarter. Grunwald to hold for Becker. Mickle on the long snap. Snap is good. The hold is down, and it's going to be blocked. As coming flashing through the line was number 12 for Anamosa, Cody Edson, untouched to block it, and they'll keep the score at 29-7. Connor Becker only missed one field goal or one extra point last year, but missed his first here in opening night.
Yeah, he came flying in there, Edson.
You got another
sponsor to tonight's broadcast is PC Sports. If you got a baseball or softball player at home, then look to PC Sports to unlock their potential with individualized baseball and softball instruction with their personal instructors. Increase their bat speed and arm strength with proven enhancement programs. Contact PC Sports at 563-212-9685 for your player to be the best they can be. PC Sports is located at 1914 140th Street in Domer, Iowa. The staff at PC Sports is always adding new programs and opportunities, so subscribe to their Facebook page to keep up with everything going on at PC Sports.
111 yards for Grunwald on the ground, so our first 100-yard rusher for the Cardinals in quite a few years.
That's the other thing we talked about on the way over.
Yep.
Establishing the running game. We figured we'd get a 100-yard rusher tonight, and we did.
In the first half, even.
In the first half.
Things are looking up for Maquoketa this year.
Just keep playing defense. Now, I know Anamosa is going to throw the ball a lot, so.
Connor's kickoff is going to come down to Sage Hoyt, and he muffed it, picks it back up. He's not going to get very far as he's going to get up just past the 10-yard line to about the 12.
I don't know who was in there first. Emmett
I think
Sheets,
it was
maybe?
Richie Atkinson, it looked like, and Emmett Sheets.
Emmett, yeah.
The ball will be spotted about the 13-yard line of the Raiders.
Long ways away from us over there on that side. So.
Yeah, can you guys play on this side of the field?
And keep it kind of in the middle?
I need to go to Sabizma Eye and Vision Center and get my bifocals upgrade. I did talk to Dr. Dave about that, and I'll be making my appointment with Sabizma High and Vision Center here sometime in the very near future. All right, so trips to the near side for Anamosa. Single Zeshun to the right. Casey in the back with McLean. Quick throw out here to Borst, and it goes right through his breadbasket and hits the ground. As it was there, but unable to make the catch.
He turned to start running. Head turned just as the ball got to his hands.
So 2nd and 10 for Anamosa at their own 13-yard line, trailing Maquoketa 29-7 with 3:35 to go in the second quarter. Same formation. McLean drops back. Now he's got pressure. Luna and Leo Beal are all over him. He's able to get rid of the ball.
Intentional grounding, isn't it? There was nobody there.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody near it. But he did get it back to the line of scrimmage, and did he get outside the tackle?
Now, they did throw a flag late. Now, they're going to call.
No,
he's calling intentional grounding.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
No, or is he calling late hit?
Well, I couldn't call late hit because they were both on him as he was throwing it. It'd be a bad call if they call a late hit. Unless they
slammed him
nope,
down
it's intentional grounding against Anamosa. So that'll be a loss of down. So it'll be 3rd and long for Anamosa, and the ball will be spotted about the 5-yard line, looks like.
Lisa, YouTube sounds really good. Lisa, yeah.
Did Michael not make the trip? Is at home?
That's a spot foul and loss of down. 3rd down for Raiders at their own 2.
So 3rd and 10. They spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Casey in the backfield with McLean. Takes a snap, going to roll out. Hey, Mickles all over him in the end zone, but he gets away, gets a ball off downfield. DeBoerst, over the shoulder catch, he's at midfield. Being chased by Atkinson, and he's going to take off. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Anamosa, 98-yard pass. McLean, DeBoerst. Great throw, though, by McLean.
It was a good
perfect spot. Had Borst right in stride, over the shoulder catch, and he just outran Atkinson to the end zone.
I thought Richie about the 50. I thought he was going to get him.
Yeah, and then there was like a 10, 12-yard difference by the time they got to the end zone.
Abe just missed him in the end zone.
So that makes it 29-13. It takes a little of that momentum at the lot of momentum the Cardinals had there going towards halftime away. But with 3:12 on the clock, more than enough time for the Cardinals to come down and answer that.
And we get the kick for the second half.
So Schoen will do the kicking. Oh, they got a good depth in there in the Cardinals, but he does get it over the outreached hands of the defenders, and it is good to make it 29-14. Maquoketa on top here at Downing Field. And one person I know couldn't make the trip, but is usually here at home listening, is my good friend Michael Leitz. And I just want to say, hey, Leitzy.
Hi, Leitzy.
Hope you enjoy the call. And I'm pretty sure our old football coach, Coach Mark Hillebrand, should be listening tonight as well. So hello to Coach, and a lot of fond memories on Friday nights with Coach Hillebrand, isn't there?
Well, that guy taught me a lot of life lessons through football.
Well, at least you learned something from football since you're a baseball guy.
Well, I went for football late. I didn't go out till sophomore year, game in, and by the time I graduated, I was just starting to figure things out a little bit. So I had fun. I loved it. I loved Friday Night Lights.
It is. All the sports in high school, I think maybe the Friday night football game is maybe it sets itself apart.
It does.
As far as the whole day, the whole pageantry to it,
yep,
the feeling that you have for it. No other sport can come close to it.
The atmosphere,
and we've done a lot. I mean, we just got done with a really good baseball season. We went to a sub-state final game, but yet I don't think the atmosphere even matches an opening night on Friday night.
Yeah. The anticipation.
We sure have done a lot in a year, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. All right, here's the kick.
So the kickoff by Schoen. It's going to come down to Grunwald. He's going to have to go back to retrieve it. Takes off to his left. Looking for a wall over there. He's not quite going to make the corner, and he's going to be brought down about the 15-yard line. Nate Kading and
22, Grunwald.
Joe Brown for the Anamosa on the tackle. They'll spot it right about the 14, it looks like. So the Cardinals have a long field to go with 3:08 to go in the second quarter with a 29-14 lead over Anamosa. Dale Scott and Chad Coakley here for the brand new MCSN network.
Well, we're deep in their territory now, so let's sustain a drive here.
Coakley takes a snap, keeps himself off to the left. Got a little bit of lane. He's going to have about a 13-yard gain and a first down. Brought down on the play by Alex Casey, the right inside linebacker. They'll move the sticks. 3:02 on the clock. Ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line. Cardinals will go with trips to the near side with Luna, Onen, and Grunwald at the end of the far side.
Yeah, lost something. Mouthpiece?
Yeah, looks like the mouthpiece. Yep, Dad's going to put it back in with Connor Becker to his right. Here's the snap. Coakley's going to keep it again, tries to cut up the middles. Not much there, and it's going to stack up rugby style.
Coakley on the carry again.
And looked like number 72, Connor Andreessen, was in on the play for Anamosa. The big nose tackle, number 72. Checks in at 6'3", 275 pounds.
Tackle made by number 72, Andreessen.
Well, I think, one thing that teams may or may not account for with us is, Ryan Grunwald's a strong, thick kid, and he runs hard. He's tough to tackle. Connor Becker's, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Cannon's 6 foot, 200 and some pounds.
We're not small.
We're not small.
Here's a quick pitch out to Connor Becker coming near side to the left, and he's going to get out to about the 35, and he's brought down on the play by Nathan Keating. I'll get it out.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Kane attends is 6'4", 200 pounds. These guys are not small, even for high school kids. They're pretty good size. And some of these defensive backs and linebackers aren't as big as our guys we got carrying the ball, so we're physical. So 3rd down and 2. Oh, tough snap.
Yeah, that's not going to get much up the middle, so they're going to be stuffed at the 35 is Coakley by Earsman and Andreessen again.
How much time's on the clock?
4th and 2 with 1:06, so Anamosa will take a timeout. They're thinking they're going to get the ball back.
We're going to punt it here. We're going to play a prevent defense.
Atlantic Bottle Company, Coca-Cola, Vanderwick's Lumber Company, Garner Realty, Citizens Bank, Cutting Edge Graphics, F&M Bank, Fidelity Bank, Keller Williams Realty, Heather Warren, Rogers Concrete, and Warner Dentistry. Thanks again to all of the platinum and gold level sponsors of the Anamosa Athletic Boosters.
Oh. God, it's a nice night out, though.
Beautiful.
This makes up for having to suffer with that sun in my eyes and sweating for that freshman game.
Yeah,
that was awful.
Remember, last year's game got moved up. There was no sophomore game, right, because of the weather.
Yeah.
So the varsity game actually started at 6, I think.
Yeah, and it was an early start. It was my first time in like 20 years of doing broadcasting. It'd been like a 20-year break since I'd done it, and man, that just made it worse. I was like, okay, what are we doing now? Got through it.
So 4th and...
Let's just not have another 2-day game like we did last year.
Now I am going to throw out. There's always the option of a fake here. Don't know if we'll do it.
I don't think this is the right time.
No.
Coakley drops back to punt. Got some big protectors in front of him, though, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
The rugby-style kick, he'll get it away downfield. And it's going to be picked up by Klatt, and he's going to be tackled immediately as he gets about a 3-yard gain out of it by Isaac Christ and Hunter Conley. So Anamosa will have 56 seconds to work with, and they'll start out at their own 41-yard line.
Raiders 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
And Nolan McLean will head back onto the field to direct the Blue Raider offense.
Number 4, Hunter Conley was on that tackle for the Cardinals.
I still think Hunter Conley is going to be the guy to break your record, though, for interceptions in a game.
Yeah. Hope he does. Now they're backing off. Yep, no.
Here comes the blitz by Mickle from the outside. Oh! Schoen put an arm up to try and get it and was tagged in the back.
Onen?
Yep. That was Liam Onen on the collision to jar the ball loose.
Number 12, Liam Onen.
Stops the clock with 50 seconds left till halftime.
Luna almost got to him from the backside there on the blitz. I think that was Luna. Or maybe it was
No,
Chris.
it was Abe Mickle.
Was it Abe?
Yeah, Abe came from the outside. He came on a
Around.
stunt. I'm also getting the play call from their sideline. Now they'll get over the ball. McLean gets them lined up. Drops back.
He's going to run.
He's kind of like indecision of what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know what he was going to do there, and
I think it was
too
a
late.
design. I think it was a designed run. Didn't it look like it?
I thought so too, but then I think he was going to try and stop and throw it. But Abe Mickle and Leo Beal said, and Connor Becker were all there to say, not so fast.
Well, I think we had 4 dropping deep, so I think they thought they were going to get that wide open middle of the field there to run through.
Were we playing the Spider Y2 banana defense?
Yeah, but our defensive line had different intentions.
You know, some person I like watching when he gets in and on the defensive line, Leo Beal.
Yeah.
Just love watching that kid play. He's just all out every play.
So your support is greatly appreciated.
It's almost like he's like the Danny from the replacements. The coaches told him, go give me the ball. I'll get you the ball, coach. So 36 seconds left, and then had another timeout here. Should be Anamosa's 3rd and final, right? They don't have that up on their scoreboard here.
Mr. is currently looking for adult Band-Aids to assist with moving equipment on and off the field.
So Thursday night be a big night. MCSN will have some girls volleyball to broadcast.
The girls play tomorrow at home in a varsity invitational. We will not be able to make that.
No.
But good luck to the girls tomorrow.
That's a varsity invitational.
Yep.
But we will have some freshmen, sophomore, JV, and varsity volleyball action on Thursday afternoon and early evening from the home gym against Dyersville Beckman. McLean takes the snap, rolls out to his left, throws downfield. It's going to skip short of Borst, being defended on the play by Richie Atkinson.
And McLean was planted after he threw that one, I think, by Isaac Christ.
So that'll bring up 4th and 10 with 36 seconds to go.
Okay,
Cardinals
here's
get the ball
my
back.
punt return touchdown right here.
Well, if you got a trick punt return play, now would be the time to use it.
Sam Wilkes getting set to punt for the Raiders.
Wilt gets it away. It's going to go to Atienza down at the – nope, it's going to bounce, and they're just going to get away from it. And they'll down it about the 21, 22-yard line. With 20
cheering for.
Rolls down to the 22-yard line of the Cardinals.
I'm not sure.
First and 10.
Oh, I got students trying to get the crowd, the rest of their students riled up, it looks like. So 27 seconds to go until halftime. Cardinals on top, 29-14. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Kind of expect a kneel down here.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of running a draw, see what happens on 1st down. And since you have 2 timeouts to go. But we'll see. Now it looks like they are going to do the bunch up, so looks like he will go under center for the snap. And we'll kneel it down, and we'll go into halftime if they ever decide to start the clock. Now they do. Don't think they have to run another play. Nope, they reset it to 16 seconds to go. That'll take us to halftime.
What's our score here?
29-14, Maquoketa on top.
We'll take a break here at halftime, right?
Yep, we'll take a break. We'll try and get the stats update. When we come back, take about, let's see how much minutes they're going to put on the clock.
Halftime score, Maquoketa Cardinals 29, your hometown Blue Raiders 14.
If they ever put it on the clock.
All right.
I hear them making the beep, so there we go. 15 minutes on the clock. So we'll be back in about 8, 9,
15,
maybe about 10 minutes.
They'll have additional 3 that they'll put on once they get out and ready. So
we'll take a 10-minute break and come right back. We'll have an update the halftime stats and for the second half when we come back, watching Cardinals football on MCSN. I guess I know what I'm doing for halftime.
where's the?
I'll walk with you. I need to walk with you.
As another reminder, the boosters are currently selling Love Your Melon winter hats down by the concession stand. They are $35 without the palm or $45 with the palm. The boosters' holiday greenery sales will also be beginning soon. Please welcome the Blue Raider Marching Band to the field. The band is proud to present their 2019 show, Hate Portraits, which celebrates Anamosa's strong connection to the visual arts. The show begins with the familiar tune, Promenade, from Pictures at an Exhibition, which Varsity wrote as a tribute to artist Victor Hartman. The show continues with the uplifting 1980s hit, True Colors, recorded by Cyndi Lauper. After that, things take a little bit of a dark turn with Dance Macabre. And then the band paints it black with the Rolling Stones hit. Drum makers, Dakota Bear and Ivan Lambertson. Is the band ready? You may take the field in exhibition. Let's hear it for the 2019 Blue Raider Marching Band. The band is led by drum majors Dakota Deere and Ida Lavinson. Color guard captains are Sarah Conley and Emily Denniston. Percussion is directed by Mr. Daniel Cleaver. The color guard is under the direction of Miss Jessica Clodance. And the director of the Blue Raider Marching Band is Mr. Caleb Hazelwood. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have your attention directed to the track in front of the home bleachers where the Anamosa Blue Raider dance squad will be performing.
Quick pumping that up. I just got it back up now. Came back up yet? You know, I got the notes on that somewhere about 100-yard rushers. We were talking about that towards the end of the year last year. We'd like to once again remind you that the Anamosa cross-country teams will be in action tomorrow at the Cedar Rapids Prairie High School Stadium. Races begin at 8:30 a.m. They will then run at Iowa City Regina on September 5th, beginning at 5 p.m.
We'd like to wish the runners and the coaches the best of luck as they begin their season. Go Raider Cross Country.
Let's go, boys.
Good. You?
Good.
You guys got the pad for the stats?
It's not here right now.
The volleyball team will also be in action tomorrow. They are currently 1-1 and they'll participate in the Cascade tournament beginning at 9. They'll be home for the first time this season for their home tournament on September 7th, which will begin at 9 a.m. in the high school gym.
We got to make sure we have.
They will then have their first home match against Monticello on September 10th, with a start time of 6 p.m.
I think we're good up front.
Championship season from last year and set their sights on a repeat performance this year. So let's on September 10th as they take on the Panthers in their home
He almost
opener.
had it, yeah.
But you don't let
Got to make it. Yeah. You doing post-game parties?
And back here at halftime, a couple minutes to go here before they kick it off for the second half. Cardinals on top, 29-14. And first half stats,
That'll be better.
in the car right now.
Cannon Coakley was only 4 of 7 for 15 yards with 1 touchdown pass. Haven't really needed that arm from Cannon so far in this game, as Cardinals' rushing attack has all of a sudden woken up that they haven't seen for a few years, and
How
led
many
by
yards rushing do we have total?
total. I don't know where that goes. Oh, there it goes. So you asked me a question. I don't even have the.
Oh, I think there's a different thing you have to click on there.
Rushing 273 yards in the first half for Maquoketa, 2 for Anamosa. Ryan Grunwald, 7 carries, 111 yards, and 1 touchdown, including a 63-yarder lead the Cardinals. Connor Becker with 10 carries on 47 yards. Cannon Coakley, 9 touches and 78 yards. Caden Atienza with, that's not a run, that was a reception. So take 36 yards.
So there
out
should be
there.
2 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
That's
And add 36 to 15, so he's 5 of 8 for 51 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's okay though.
yeah.
Nolan McLean is 7 of 14 for 181 yards with a 97-yard touchdown pass, and added another one for out of 33 yards to Trey Klatt. And rushing the ball, they have a total of, like I said before, 2 yards rushing against this Cardinal front
How
that's
many?
just been 2 yards total rushing on 11 carries. So the rushing defense is there tonight so far for the Cardinals. Did give up the big play from McLean to Borsch, but on top of that, the Cardinals doing everything they can to stem the tide. The rushing numbers are just boggling my mind, though, because we haven't seen that in a long time out of this Cardinal offense.
Well, I saw Isaac Christ at the gas station before I came over, and he said we're gonna dominate the ground game.
Well, they did. Well, Schoen's got it teed up. Anamosa will go from our right to left.
So I like the buy-in from the players on the game plan.
Schoen's kick is away, and it's going to come down to Grunwald at the 20-yard line. Takes off to the left, looks for a block, tries to get to the corner. He's got a little bit of a lane up the sideline, and Casey's going to have an angle on him, but not before he gets in Anamosa territory and taken out inside the 40-yard line of Anamosa. So another big return from Grunwald of about 42 yards.
Teams are going to stop kicking to him.
I think they were trying to kick it to Atienza on the other side, and Grunwald just came over and got it. Spot the ball at the 39-yard line of Anamosa, where the Cardinals will take over 1st and 10. Here, just underway third quarter. Cardinals on top, 29-14 here at Downing Field in Anamosa. Coakley in the shotgun, trips to the near side. Atienza by himself to the top side. Becker in the back with Coakley. Coakley will take it up the middle on the fake mesh. And Sam Wilt will be the first one credited with the tackle, along with Andrew Morris of Anamosa, about before Coakley picks up about 8 yards and makes it 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
That was made by number 20, Alex Casey.
I guess the first down sticks just inside the 30, so we'll call it 2nd and 3. We'll have a bunch trips just off tackle on the right side. Atienza to the far left. Becker back with Coakley. Coakley hands it to Becker. Becker takes off the left tackle right behind Taven Rich, and big gain for a first down to the Anamosa 25-yard line. So just like they started out the first quarter, they running the ball here to start the third quarter.
Good mesh and good run.
Alex Casey once again in on the tackle.
Is that what you would call a good read?
Yeah.
Good read. Good read.
I think so.
Atienza goes split out far left. They'll have the bunch trips to the right. Becker, Coakley keeps it, takes off over left guard. And going to be enough for, looks like another Cardinal first down as he's inside the 15, about the 14. Brought down by Alex Casey.
Cannon hit the hole hard on that one.
10-18 left in the third. First and 10 Cardinals on the Anamosa 13-yard line. I don't know what these scoreboard guys do over here to our left, but they got on the 24 and hand off to Becker. He takes off to the right.
Oh,
and
shirt.
Yeah, Keating had him by the back of his jersey and dragged him to keep his momentum until he got help. So it'll be a loss on the play back to the 16. So it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he tried to bump that one out a little bit, and that's tough when you start running sideline to sideline and bump back.
So Atienza will come far to the right. The bunch over the left tackle now on the left side. Coakley will keep it again, head left. Looks for a little bit of an opening. Not much there. As Connor Andreessen and Alex Casey bring down Cannon Coakley. They'll spot it at the 18. So it'll be about 3rd and 9. Grunwald will bring in the play. Onen will exit to the sideline. Luna, Christ, Grunwald head out far left. Atienza to the far right. Becker to the left of Coakley in the gun. Snap from Grant Mickle, and we're going to have a flag. Got Anamosa lined up offsides, it looks like. Nope, false start against Maquoketa.
Darn it. 3rd down too, right?
Yeah, I'll just make it a little bit tougher.
Yeah, drive started out real promising. And
so back to the 18-yard line, be 3rd and 15. This time Christ and Onen to the right. Atienza and Grunwald to the left. Coakley drops back over the middle, wide open is Chris.
Now
we're going to have a penalty flag. Chris will take it into the end zone. But I think it's going to come back, maybe. Unless they're going to call a late hit on. Nope, holding Maquoketa.
Penalties have been a killer.
Nice play, though. Isaac Chris wide open,
Yeah,
coming across the middle about the 10. Coakley found him with a nice sharp pass, and he just kept on assailing to the far sideline, turned it up, and was able to get to the corner without being touched. But it's all for naught. It's going to come back.
I got a what? 3rd and 20, 30? 25.
Yeah, so they'll spot it at the 30. So 3rd and 26. Just run the same play. Just don't hold this time. Atienza will come in motion. We're going to have the jet sweep. Yep. Atienza takes it and heads off to the left. Gets a little bit of blocking on left side. He's got the corner. Stiffs arm one defender and is going to be ridden out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Just ran out a little bit of room over there in that far sideline. they get a first down on that?
No,
Oh,
he's
fourth
short.
down. I see
Gained
the.
of 8.
They dropped
to
the
18.
the flag,
Oh.
the stick marker over there, and had to pick it up. And then I thought they were moving it.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, 4th and 6. Ball spotted on the 10-yard line. They will line up Becker to the right of Coakley. Double wides both sides. Now on and in motion. Comes to the slot. Coakley drops back, looks to the corner of the end zone. Going to Christ over there, and a nice defensive play over there by the Anamosa defensive back. Got in the way of Christ and knocked the ball down. And that was Cody Edson over there for Anamosa. So that'll turn the ball over to the Blue Raiders. They'll have first down and 10 on their own 10-yard line.
Need to stop.
Looks
So 7:49 left in the third quarter. Maquoketa on top, 29-14.
like the ball spotted about the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Blue Raiders.
Anamosa come out with the offense. Cardinal defense already out in the field waiting on them. Looks like James Leopold's in there right now, number 10 in the secondary. Hand off to McLean kept it and gonna pick up about 3, maybe 3 yards to see where they spot it. They spot it at the 15. So gain of 5, 2nd and 5, tackled by Blaze Luna. Anamosa going no huddle. Snap the balls quick. Oh!
Leopold
We
almost
just
had
talked
it.
about James Leopold came in and he jumped that quick slant pass to Schoen
He catches that and it's a touchdown.
in his hands, but it went through his hands and dropped it. So it'll be 3rd and 5 from the 15 for Anamosa.
Big play here in the game.
McLean with Casey in the backfield. The trips to the left, single wide to the far right. McLean drops back. It's going to be a screen, and it's incomplete as he couldn't get it over the Cardinal defensive line that was bearing down on him and is off reach of Casey.
Pressure made that play.
4th down, Blue Raiders.
So it'll be 4th and 5 from the 15, and they'll put Sam Wilt to drop back in punt formation. Got Onen and Atienza back to return the punt this time. At the ball stand at the 50. It's going to be a short punt.
Look out, Richie.
And it's going to go out of bounds on the Cardinals sideline across the way.
Well, good field position.
At around the 35-yard line, Cardinals will be deep in Anamosa territory to start this offensive series.
Let's put it in the end zone now.
Are you an owner-operator truck driver looking for an opportunity to get off the road and spend every night at home with the family? If so, JM Transportation may be the choice for you. JM Transportation is based in Denver, Colorado, and is an intermodal carrier servicing the Denver, Colorado regional area. They have competitive pay and have a solid reputation with customer and driver relations alike. JM Transportation can be reached at 720-606-4233 or at dispatch@jmtransportation.net. So 1st and 10 Cardinals, the ball at the Anamosa 30-yard line. Quick pitch to the right to Becker and does a little sidestep. Is going to pick up about 1 yard as Andreessen. And we got action downfield. Lane Stender getting into it with, that's an Earsman kid again that's been a little feisty at after plays.
A lot of extracurricular here.
First time we've talked about Lane Stender tonight, too.
Yeah.
One thing, the line you haven't mentioned him hardly at all tonight because they've been doing their job.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job.
Sometimes, unfortunately, they get called out for the bad things. So, snap, hand off to Becker, and Earsman's going to make the tackle on Becker this time. It's going to drop him back to the 30. So it's going to be a 3rd and 10 for the Cardinals.
Backfield by number 27, Levi Earsman. 3rd down and 10.
Still 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I forgot how long some games are.
Just seems like the third quarter here has been taking a while.
Snap. And we're going to have a false start. It's on Connor Becker. He moved early. So that's going to back Cardinals up again 5 yards.
Keep killing these drives with penalties.
Yeah, shooting themselves in the foot here and there with some bad penalties at bad times. So the ball spotted back at the 36. Need to get to about the 21 for a first down. Coakley drops back, has some time. Now he gets pressure, throws into coverage, and threads the needle. Looks like, is that Atienza down there?
No, I think that's Onen. Atienza's back farther. That's Onen.
That's Liam Onen, who made a nice catch in traffic.
3 defenders around him, I think. I thought it was, when he threw it, I'm like, ooh, that's an ill-advised pass.
Good adjustment by Onen to get it, but he still threw it right between the two. He had that gunslinger mentality on that one.
Guns up.
His coach Kevin Bowman talked about in his coach's show the other night. He's a gunslinger mentality.
Abe Mickle now, running back. Look for a straight ahead run, I bet, from him.
Oh, we're going to get them off sides. It's number 42 over there, Dustin Starn for Anamosa. So it'll be 1st and 5. He'll move the ball up to the 11.
Need some points here.
Yeah, need to stay disciplined right now and not back up like we did the last time we were out here.
Positive yards now. 1st and 5. Make something positive. Get a manageable first down.
Trips to the near side. Atienza to the far side. Mickle in the backfield to the left. And it's going to be a run for Mickle. Straight up the middle. Lowers his head and goes into the line. Just keeps chugging along. And he's going to be close to a first down as it turned into a rugby scrum after about a 3-yard gain. Earsman, Borst, and number 62, Dominic Haas, were all in on the tackle for Anamosa, and it is enough for a first down, Maquoketa. So 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
First down for the Cardinals. 1st and goal.
Mickle will check out. Becker back in. We'll have double Christ and Luna to the right. Onen and Atienza to the left. Becker in the backfield with Coakley. There's the mesh, gives it to Becker, a little stutter step, turns it upfield, and going to get about 3 yards to about the 2-yard line, where he's brought down by right inside linebacker Alex Casey of Anamosa.
Taven Rich was blocking all the way over to the other side.
You know what? It's second. It's 2nd and goal. Where's Taven Rich at running back here?
Yeah, this would be the time, right?
All right. I was hoping they would do that sometime this year.
I think you're going to see Abe Mickle straight ahead here.
Put the freezer in the backfield like we did last year and let him get this 5-6 yards. He only needs 2 here. Mickle does replace Becker in the backfield. And it is going to be, nope, Coakley's going to take it himself. Puts his shoulder down to avoid Keating, and he's in the end zone for a Cardinal touchdown. And that'll make it 35-14 Cardinals here in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes exactly on the clock. So Onen will come out to hold for Connor Becker at the extra point.
Greenwald must be getting a break.
There's the snap. Is good. No, it's a fake. Onen takes off. Becker with the block. Onen's going to try and get to the corner and right. Not going to quite make it. Be ridden out of bounds by Sam Wilt, the 1-yard line. So the fake extra point will fail. And the score will remain 35-14. Cardinals on top of Anamosa here from Downing Field. Down in the valley in Anamosa. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors for the fall season so far this year: Dan's Barbershop, Smiles on Main, Sabizma Eye and Vision Center, PC Sports, and JM Transportation. If you'd like to be a fall sports sponsor, there's plenty of time to do so. MCSN's running an introductory $100 for the entire fall season of football and volleyball games to be broadcast on MCSN. Get a hold of MCSN if you'd like to be a sponsor, either MCSN Maquoketa's Facebook page or at search MCSN on Twitter and direct message us. Or call Chad on his personal cell phone.
Just direct message me. Anamosa with the run.
Yeah, it's reconnected.
Casey. Abe Mickle tackles him first. And James Leopold also in on the tackle. That'll bring up a 2nd 11. Loss of 1. Cleaning the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Throws it a little high. Intended for number 6. Tyson. Seth Schoen. That'll bring up a 3rd and 11.
McLean takes the snap, drops back. He's got pressure up the middle. Leo Beal's all on top of him, and now the ball is tipped away by Connor Becker, and it's going to fall incomplete. So it'll be 4th down and 11 for Anamosa. They'll have to punt it away back to Maquoketa. Sorry, I get excited. I saw Leo Beal going after a quarterback. I just couldn't resist myself.
Just like to see
Love me some Leo Beal.
I like to see them all succeed, and I like.
So Wilt will drop back to punt.
Oh,
and it's a high snap, but the
not
long
gonna,
arms
not
are going to
get
get
past
it.
those arms.
Nice kick, though, out to midfield. It's fair caught by Onan at the 48-yard line of Anamosa. So most of this third quarter has been spent on this side of on the right side of the 50 in Anamosa territory. Very little has been on the Cardinals side. We'll set up 1st and 10 at the 48 of Anamosa. You know, I'm probably going to have to go get my free donut at Dan's Barbershop tomorrow and talk about the game. And
I would, but I'm going to a baseball tournament tomorrow with PC Sticks and PC
Sports. Yeah. They have they run in 2 fall teams with 15 and 13s.
Casey's playing on the 15U team. We're playing a perfect game tournament tomorrow out in Marion, so
enjoy that.
Hopefully he's not too sore, Casey.
He's fine. They won. He'll be ready to go.
Yeah. Winning takes care of a lot of soreness.
Coakley takes the snap, gives it off to Becker, goes right up the middle, and Andreessen there to meet him, along with.
What do you got left on the clock here?
2:57 in counting. Dominic Haas also on the stop with Becker, but not before he picked up 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line of Anamosa. Want to mention, Grant Mickle made a big change from right guard to center this year, and so far he's done a tremendous job with. I haven't been a bad snap yet tonight.
Done a great job.
I don't want to jinx him, but Connor Becker will take the handoff and head to the over right side behind Lane Stender and Max Kwong, or Dixie Solomon's side. And he's going to get stuffed up. See where they mark it. Nope, not going to give him any gain, so it's going to be 3rd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Burning clock.
3rd and 7, actually, as they got the sticks on the other side of the 40.
This is good. Good time to practice some clock management.
Still haven't seen Cannon go deep yet tonight. It's kind of surprising to me.
I don't think that was in the game plan tonight.
I don't think that ever in the game plan. It don't matter to him. He's the gunslinger. Now he's going to take off the option pitch, get it off to Becker on the left side, and he's going to get it inside the 35. Tackled by Nathan Keating, tripped up there. And Alex Casey Not enough for a first down, as they'll mark it just inside the 35.
I'm calling fake right here.
With 1:20 on the clock here in the third quarter. Cardinals on top, 35-14. And the snap to Coakley, the rugby kick, and yep, Beal will kick it. It's going to be good. High